Servus and welcome! I'm René, a senior consultant at Tenfold, and in this video we will cover Tenfold roles and privileges. To define who has which permissions in Tenfold, for example to manage specific areas like file server share management, Tenfold uses an internal role-based permission structure, which can be customized in a very granular way. If individual permissions are needed, for example for custom approval workflows, they can be created under Settings, Tenfold Privileges, Privileges. Here you can view all the existing ones, or you can create your own custom ones if need be. I'm just gonna create one for the IT department here and use the scope Global. To ensure that these are taken into account, they must be assigned to the appropriate role. You can manage these roles via Settings, Tenfold Privileges, Roles. With the Tenfold installation, 2 predefined roles are already set up. You just need to assign users to them. One for Tenfold administrators, which covers nearly all internal permissions, and one for regular employees, allowing them to log into Tenfold, use the self-service portal, and view open requests. You can create as many and as varied roles as you like or need. Common additional roles include one for HR, for user management, and one for auditors, usually in a view-only mode. Let's take a closer look at the concept using the administrator role as an example. In the General tab in the Privileges section, you'll see all available permissions, including any newly added ones. These can be assigned either by using drag and drop or the arrows between those areas. In the Persons Types area, you can define in detail what the Tenfold role is allowed to manage or request in relation to users based on their person type. For example, you can control the creation or editing of users, the ability to view or request various permissions, or performing password resets. Under Domains, you can manage access and control the ability to create or modify Active Directory groups with the option to restrict this specifically on an OU level using those restrictions. It's similar in areas like M365 tenants, file servers, Exchange servers, and SharePoint. In the final section, Assignments, you define what persons should be assigned to this role. This can be either be done individually per user or based on Active Directory group membership. In the Scope section, you can further narrow down for which persons the permissions from the Person Types tab should apply to. For instance, you could limit password resets or user management to only users in the same department as the person or group assigned to this role. The notification flag should stay enabled for this administrator's role, but for other roles it depends if notifications are required. If you use a role for approval workflows, it should be active, but for the default employee role, which its limited right set, it does not matter. Hit apply and hit save, and your role is finished.